Kratos and Atreus have just entered the mountain and we're going on a raven hunt. This is the second time I've been through the mountain. It's the second part of the journey. So everything's been opened up and hopefully the Draugr have been taken care of. And that's the stag statue that opened the door. Now, second time through you can go left, Atreus is going left. But to find the ravens, we're going to go back right and through the tunnels.
Why are we going this way? Did we miss something back here?
Atreus has said, have we missed something? And yes, we have. And that's why we're going the long way. So we'll head back on through the mountain, or back on through the tunnels, where Atreus happily told us about giants being a race and not necessarily a size. But, which was interesting. And then, yeah, so we'll come back through. This will all be familiar. You can get the ravens in any order. It doesn't really matter. But, so we'll come on up to the bridge. One thing to do is when you are on a raven hunt, keep your ears open, because you might just hear them. So as you cross the bridge, turn and look down, and we can see a raven just flapping down there. Not overly difficult to hit. So that's one. So if I just go into the map, we can see on the right hand side we've got region and Odin's ravens killed, 1 of 4. So we need 3 more. So we'll head on up and round. Oh no, we've still got Draugr. So I don't know if I can sneak past these Draugr. No. So that's the Draugr taken care of, and we'll just keep going. So that's where the normie boxes were and everything else, so we'll avoid them.
What? You feel like crawling
And
on
we'll
top of
head
dead
on back
bodies
into
again?
the mountain. So I missed whatever Atreus was trying to tell me, and I'm sure it wasn't particularly interesting. At this point he's just revealed that he's a god.
Maybe I should have rolled Modi in there with all the other dead guys.
And he's just a little bit big-headed and becoming a pain. So this is us just coming out behind the statue that we saw earlier, and we'll keep heading on through. So we should join up. Yeah, look, a tattleworm coming to get them. Right, so that's the tattleworms taken care of. That's the entranceway. If you're coming through the main gate, you can head left now, and Atreus can blast the doorway open, and we'll come on up. As you can see, the chains have already been dropped. That's because, like I said, this is the second run through of the game. So that's it. So we'll just head on up here. The chain makes it easier than climbing the wall. And another Draugr. Oh, the beam appears to have killed. Ah, here comes another one. Just dispatch him. In a rather vicious and brutal way. Always fun. And that's it, we'll head on up. And you'll recognise the gate to be opened. And we'll head on through. And the place is once more full of Draugr. Oh, and some wolves. So I'll just dispatch them and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, so we've opened the gate and we're back into the main area where there was a huge claw. What's that? So you'll remember there was a railway track here. We'll just head on down. The doors and everything have already been opened.
You know there's no way up this way, right?
Atreus is just reminding us that we're going the wrong way. Now there's a couple of ways to get the Raven. It is down here. Like I said, second run through, the chain's already been dropped, so it's easier just to nip up the chain. Because directly in front of you from here, we can see the other Raven. That's that one. And a quick check of the map. Yep, we are 2 for 4. So, there should be some more somewhere. So I'll head on back around. I don't know if we can go this way. Nope, the traps will not let me go that way, so we're not going to go that way. We'll come on back around. I suppose there's no need to walk, we know where we're going. Back down to the main arena. And then up through into this lit corridor. This is the one where we had to fight some wolves to get through initially. And Brock should be somewhere on my left. And yes, there he is. So from Brock's thing, we just head up here. Oh, and we can see the Raven circling lazily up there. So it's just a case of aiming, watching where it's gone, and firing your axe at it. So that's it. So that should have been 3 of 4. So what we'll actually do is we'll head back through the lit corridor, because the other one's in the hidden chamber. And so we'll just come back on round here, and again there's no need to be walking, can go quite quickly. And like I say, I've already opened the door. I've already defeated the Valkyrie down here, but I didn't do the Raven because we were just going to do the Raven as one long hunt. And so it might take a while just for this to slowly descend into the bowels of the mountain. And since we aren't actually doing any fighting and we are just standing around, it would have been quite good for Mimir to regale us with some stories. So yeah, so somewhere down here should be the 4th Raven. So we'll keep our ears open, because it is your ears, you'll hear them more often than you'll see them. And sometimes they're on the outside, sometimes they're actually in the chamber. Yeah, then there it is flapping on the side wall there. That's it. So I'll just confirm that. Yep, we've got 4 of 4 of Odin's Ravens killed. And that's all the Ravens in the mountain.